Hey, what's up? It's another Mix It Up podcast. I'm your host, Joel Hawkins, and of course, as always, my buddy
H. Jones.
And today we're going to be doing something a little special. It's I forgot what this is called. I guess a team up compilation. No, a feature.
Feature. There you go.
Yeah. Well, it's not a feature. It's a Charlie Puth song.
And there's a featured artist.
It's called Left and Right, and it's featuring Jungkook of BTS. So we're going to check that out today. I've always liked Charlie Puth stuff because he's a good writer, and he's had a couple songs that hit really huge attention, and the one he did with
I'm going to look it up.
That'd be nice of you, co-host. Anyways, while he's doing that, you could click that like or subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell notification so you know when new things are coming out. And everything is on sale on the MK5 store website. That's MK5store.com.
So it was Wiz Khalifa, See You Again, featuring Charlie Puth.
Featuring Charlie Puth.
That's what.
He wrote the song.
Okay.
At least I think he did. Yeah,
it says
he talked about it.
Wiz Khalifa. Maybe he wrote it and he wrote his part.
No,
I don't know.
No. He wrote it because he literally has it at the end of the video, or not the end of the video. He has it where he actually, like he's writing on the piano, the actual. Wow, that's so weird.
It's not his song. Maybe he wrote it and sold it and sang on it and put it out.
That was a good song. That was a really good song. Huh?
Keep going.
I don't remember the words. you know that I forget stuff, and even things that I love, I will forget them. It's just how it works. Be prepared that one day I will not recognize your face.
Well, that's why everything just saves in the phone.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just call you and be like, "Oh, hey, Jay."
So we're going to be doing Left Right by Charlie Puth featuring Jungkook of BTS. So let's check it out.
Wasn't even that funny. Just hit the button.
No, it's not funny, but you do it so much. Check it out.
Memories follow me left and right. I can feel you over here. I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? Ever since the day you went away. No, I don't.
That's a lot of velour.
How to erase your body from out my brain. What you gonna do now? Maybe I should just focus on me instead. All I think about are the nights we were tangled up in your bed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're going round in circles, got you stuck up in my head. Yeah. Memories follow me left and right. I can feel you over here. I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my mind. Your love stays with me day and night. I can feel you over here. I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? Ever since the day you went away. Someone tell me how much more do I gotta drink for the pain? What you gonna do now? You did things to me that I just can't forget. Think about all the nights we were tangled up in the bed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're going round in circles, got you stuck up in my head. Yeah. Memories follow me left and right. I can feel you over here. I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my mind. Your love stays with me day and night. I can feel you over here. I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? Did you know you're the one that got away? And even though maybe I'm still not okay. Did you know that my dreams, they're all the same? Every time I close my eyes, memories follow me left and right. I can feel you over here. I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do? Your love stays with me take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now?
Okay, that got weird.
But I guess, you know,
Like
if you're obsessing, maybe he's starting to slowly go crazy. That's why he's got an eyeball in his mouth.
that got really weird towards the end. At one point in time, the psychiatrist is on a like home shopping network and whatnot.
I thought YouTube threw up an ad in the middle of the song
Yeah,
and somehow
yeah.
kept the music going. I was confused as hell.
'Cause that might have been a possibility. Let's be honest, it's YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna say this: you want the purest definition of what pop music is? That's the purest definition, because it's literally, that is the poppiest thing I have ever heard in my entire life.
Ever?
Yeah. Like pure ever. Like Britney Spears. Like that was poppier than Britney Spears. If Taylor Swift, Britney Spears, and like, man, 80s, you know, the 80s pop bands, and like all of them had a child, and that would be that song. Like, honestly, that's just so much pop in there. It was so much pop. Jungkook was having fun though. Well, they were both having fun. That, I don't know if that was a velour suit or like crushed velvet. It kind of looked like both. It wasn't as frimply to be crushed velvet, but it was damn close. Jungkook can pretty much do everything now. We've seen him like hardcore tattooed out, doing like R&B stuff, and then go to super bubblegum pop. I mean, and then he's done dramatic stuff. And I mean, like, Jungkook, you can do a lot of stuff, bro. You got some skill, man. Yeah. And this only came out a year ago. Holy crap. So, yeah, okay. Charlie Puth, I mean, I know he's trying to grow that beard out and grow his hair out, because I think he's going to forever look like he's 12. That very light pencil mustache, if you were to just shave that off, it would shave 5.5 years off his life.
I mean, that's what all facial hair shit. If I shaved my mustache, you'd be like, oh, get this kid out of here.
Well, for me, it's so drastic. I shave this off, I just look like a giant baby. Or like a shaved polar bear. No, more like a giant baby.
Shaved polar bear, giant baby.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Giant toddler. No, giant infant. That's what it is. Well, he's at a growth spurt. How old is he? 6 months? Holy crap. That's the same. No, but as for the song, extremely poppy. It is.
Joel's favorite kind of music.
Well, look, it was catchy, which I got to give it that. But it's, I mean, the message of it is, I've never actually been that way about a woman, so I don't know.
A girl that's just always on.
No.
Left and right.
I would be married to her if that was true.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's looking, ladies.
No.
Throw that out there. It's the holiday time.
Stop, bro. No. Because you think that won't happen, but yeah, I've already had some messages come through. I'm really not trying any of that.
I've been watching you guys since episode 5.
Yeah. No, that ain't happening. I got to know you or be introduced to you. That's about the only way that's going to work. Online is not a way to get at me. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, dude, it's Jungkook. He sings, he has great tonal.
I actually liked it better when he sang the hook.
Yeah.
I was like, that sounds a
I
little
didn't want to
better.
say that about Charlie Puth, but I mean, Charlie
sounded fine.
He sounded fine, yeah.
Jungkook sang it like, yeah.
Jungkook just
little
had
cleaner.
like more, and I hate to say this, Charlie, I'm not trying to knock you in anyway, but Jungkook just sounded like he was more mature. I don't know how to explain it. Well, because when Charlie Puth is doing this video, and he doesn't always do videos like that, you know, Attention wasn't that way. But when he did this video, it almost felt like Charlie Puth, the director, was telling him, okay, I want you to act like you're 3 years old and it's Christmas Day. Like, that's what he kind of acted like the whole time. Is he over here? Is he over there? Like, he's a fucking cartoon. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. Yeah, but then Jungkook comes in all suave and shit. Like Ricky Suave. Like, he was just ready. It was like, okay, I'm gonna sing it this all mature like. And then of course it splits in with Charlie and he's like like a fun cartoon. I'm not wrong, but it is funny to say that. But I don't mean any disparage. I'm not disparaging what Charlie does. He obviously probably wrote the song. But no, it was a good song. It was fun. It was poppy. It was definitely fun. I will say that. It's about being fun. Even though you're talking about somewhat of a serious subject, like you're in my head and I'm obsessed with you. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy?
I mean, Jungkook was riding on top of the car when they were driving.
Yeah, right.
That's crazy.
And at one point in time, he started to, yeah. And then he magically appeared inside the car.
And Charlie was eating the eyeball. So I think eventually they did get a little crazy.
Yeah, they did get a little nutty.
Do you think there was anything with the pink? Because I noticed in the beginning, Charlie had pink socks. He had a black and white outfit. He had pink socks.
I think it was just for contrast purposes.
Okay. Because I saw he had the same pink socks with the green, and then Jungkook came in with pink. And I was like, does pink mean anything?
Well,
I couldn't really tell.
The only real meaning that pink has nowadays in the world is breast cancer. So unless they're trying to raise awareness, I don't think that's what I think. It was just the most contrasting color of brightness that would go against white, because most of that was like white backdrops with some stuff in it.
Because when they do like, they had black and white. I want to say one of them had white pants, the other had black pants, and then same for the top. So they were opposite of each other, for the left and the right. Yeah, contrast for the left and the right. But I couldn't figure out the pink. I saw pink and green, but
yeah. I don't know. Well, unless this song was released on Easter, I don't think there's really any reference to colors or anything. But
it's just random.
No, I mean it's a very poppy song. It's extreme bubblegum. Extreme bubblegum. Jungkook did it.
That's the new genre.
Yeah, extreme bubblegum. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was fun. It was entertaining. It was loud. Honestly, that crushed velvet velour suit or whatever it was, like that looked very interesting. One, he's not wearing a shirt underneath it. Holy crap. I bet you that thing smelt at the end of that. Because you got to think about it. It doesn't matter if it's 52 in that place. Crushed velvet or velour is going to make you sweat if you're not wearing a t-shirt underneath. So he's just sitting there like, oh, I smell horrible. Over there? No, it's right here. It smells bad. Because, I mean, you'd just be sweating like crazy, dude. And it was a full suit. It wasn't like just the jacket. It was a full flipping suit.
Now when I see it, I can smell you over here. I can smell you over there.
Exactly. No, it's right here.
It's ruined the whole song for everybody. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
It's all about funky. That's what the whole song is about. Funky.
These white boys with their velour track suits. Yeah. No, other than that, it's a fun song. You had fun with it. We did. We made some jokes. It's okay to make jokes. Guys, you don't have to get offended so easily. I know you don't. Most of you don't. A few of you do. Well, I assume a few of you do. I kind of stopped reading most of the comments. Mainly because we just get so busy trying to do everything we're trying to do, because he's raising a family, running a business, coming here and doing this stuff with me, and I'm running 3 businesses and not sleeping very much. Oh,
sleep.
I mean, something happened yesterday that just made my day kind of suck. Yeah, someone broke into my car and tried to steal it.
Joel ain't got nothing in his car.
No, I never keep anything in it.
I'm in his house. He ain't got nothing in his house.
I'm fairly sure he was mad at the fact I had nothing in that car. And that's why he decided, well, instead of stealing this car, I'm just going to break the ignition off. Because I put in the key. I was like, well, let me see if it at least turns over. I can take it to the dealership and not have to get a tow. Put the key in, it just went like there was no catching on anything. And it's just hanging there by 2 wires. And I'm like, come on, man, you broke so much stuff. There's like little bits of plastic and rings and parts of rings. And I'm like, come on, man. Why? Were you the world's worst car thief? Is that what it was?
If I can't have this car, can't nobody have it.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Like, all he had was mints and a bag of change. Oh! I mean, who keeps really expensive stuff in their car? Are they idiots?
I think we stopped doing that in the 90s.
I mean, I get it. I get it when like you're going and you're traveling or you're renting, but an apartment complex, that's people that live there.
Yeah.
No one rents
and
an apartment.
And it wasn't even a visitor spot.
No, it wasn't. It was someone who's permanently, and it's a poor place. It's not a rich place. It's like, if you're going to steal stuff, why not steal from at least like, I don't know, middling class or something? Is it because there's more security measures? Technically, the poor apartment complexes have more security measures. But yeah, it was just weird. I was so mad. And then I had to wait for the cops to get there. But it was so cold and windy last night that every cat in the frickin' neighborhood was like, hey man, you gonna move away from that car? It's got a broken window. I could sleep inside that thing. Like, they were waiting in the bushes behind my car, like, and I could see their eyes. Your eyes reflect light, cats. Just so you know, you're not hiding in plain darkness. You turn your head and I see you go. It's like two little eye beams looking at me. And there's 6 sets of you. I know, oh, y'all waiting for something. Because I cleaned up all the glass, and the minute I cleaned the glass on the outside of the car, they were like, oh, he's gonna leave? Can we come in?
That parent.
Yeah.
That wall.
That was a creepy way to say that, by the way. I'm gonna meme that. Which I want to do. I want to powder. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, I had to basically fight a war against cats from trying to get into my car because I couldn't very well tape it up with them inside. Then I'm just gonna have like a giant litter box I'm driving around.
Be funky. And
so yeah,
we gotta also let folks know no cats were harmed.
No cats were harmed. I just slapped the ground with my foot and they'd be like, oh, and then they'd wait like 3 feet away.
Hey, run, it's a giant baby.
There's a giant baby trying to stop me from getting in that warm place. Yeah, so don't get me wrong, everybody. I know the cats are fine. They're feral, okay? And no, they weren't abandoned. They are literally feral. Abandoned cats are very good at mixing with humans. Not all the time, because some of them are house pets who get abused. But yeah, these were cats that you could tell were born by tamed house cats that got left there outside. You could tell that they were born by that because they were very much fighty, like just beating the crap out of each other to get to something, food or something. I'm like, okay.
They wanted them mints.
Yeah, right. Well, the thief took most of them cats.
What can you tell us about the burglar? Well, he has bad breath. We know that much.
He's definitely has halitosis. He took 155 mints. Individually wrapped lifesavers, man. But yeah, he took that in a bag of change and then went, I'm just gonna break this dude's car. So it'll cost him an arm and a leg. Super sad today. I'm trying to laugh about it and be happy about it. It just sucks because it just means more money I gotta pay out. Amen. Okay, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when new things are coming out. And if you can, be so kind and buy some stuff that's on sale on mk5store.com. There's not much there, but it will go towards me having a car again.
That'd be nice.
Still, it'd be nice of you to do that to help support the channel. But as always, guys, better health, better wealth, my friends, and just have a great day. Look at the camera and smile. Oh, that's perfect.